What's up YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna give Thor a haircut and give him real hair. Let's go. The victim of today's customization is FAT THOR. This hairstyle is really rubbery and I think the eyes are quite meh. So I'm gonna repaint it, but first let's get rid of the hair. As a sculptor, it's really fascinating to see the inner workings of things when I take them apart. It's not much for this hairpiece, but it's nice to know how other people are approaching sculpted hair, cause no way I could print this as a whole and still have the hair is this rubbery. It has to be casted separately in another material. But enough of me nerding out. Now that the hair is gone, let's get rid of the beard as well. I'll preserve a later portion of the beard so that I have space to glue the hair on. Now we can give it a scrub and remove the paint. And since the hair is gone, it has left a glaring gap which will mess with the hair rooting process. So I'm going to cover it up with some clay to build a foundation for the rooting later on. And we are ready to paint. This time, I'm feeling a little ambitious. I'm going to paint the eyes looking towards the right. Well, his left. Whatever the point is, I'm trying something new. Woohoo! As we all know, the eyes are the most important part of the sculpt. And I'm very comfortable with painting eyes looking forward, but looking sideways would be a challenge. And the eyes themselves isn't actually sculpted that way. Let me give you an example. If you observe closely, when your eyes move in any direction, your eyelids will change its shapes at the same time. And this sculpt is actually looking forward, so it would be interesting to see if I could paint it to look sideways naturally. I think that it's pretty decent, so let's move on to the main event. Let's go easy first, yeah? I'm doing the beard first because it's naturally messy and it can't go wrong, can it? This is crochet wool, I think. You know how beard is actually of different texture to your regular hair? This wool is of similar texture to a beard. Damn, he looks like Santa Claus. I think he will look better with his hair on, so let's do it. We're gonna start from the bottom and move our way up. And I'm pinching a few strands at a time and then glue them on together. Yeah, I think I'm getting a hang of it. And I promise to show you the whole process, so here we go. Alright, I know it looks ridiculous right now, so the main goal is to make it less fluffy and also to make it more blonde, because I realized I bought the wrong color fur and we have come too far to call it quits right now. And the obvious issue here is also the color mismatch between the hair and the beard. I'll try to lighten the color of the hair, but if I fail, I could at least match the beard so that it wouldn't look awkward as a whole. And it's good to put a head on the figure itself to gauge the length of the hair and also how you want it to rest on the shoulders. Hey, you're still here? Why not give this video a like so that YouTube will recommend this to people like yourself? And stay to the end cause there will be a sneak peek for next week's content. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
New master, hey, it's Thor again. You know, the god of thunder? Oh, that's right. Let's go cry to your father, you little weasel.
Is he asleep?
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Still working. Let's kill him properly this time.
So how did I do? I'm pretty happy with the results, mostly relieved that I've put through and not failed again. In fact, I was so confident that I went ahead and rooted another Thor, as you've seen from that little showcase that I did. But I decided not to put them together because I did a little something extra for it, and I plan to release a video of that version of Thor with my own custom Valkyrie figure. So stay tuned for that. The hair color might not be 100% accurate, but the overall volume, shape, and the length of the hair, I think it's pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie, I chose Fat Thor for a reason. First, his hair is already messy as hell, so there's more room for error. And I find that long hair is generally more forgiving than shorter ones. You know, like Tony's. And also this is actually a gift from a friend. Although it's a great figure on its own, I decided to sprinkle a little Zeta build to it and make a video to thank him for it. So hey, if you're watching, thanks for the figure. For those of you interested in this figure, it is made by Woo Toys. I think it's definitely a different kind of 1/6 scale figure than your standard superheroes. Such a breath of fresh air. If you get him, I promise you he will stand out in your collection. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Next week is gonna be a little bit different. It's less customizing and more collecting. And you can see for yourself. See you next Friday.